Hi everyone, my name is Mary Grimm. I'm a wellness professional at ECC and I just want to congratulate all of the recent grads. You did it, well done.
Congratulations, ECC graduates of 2021. I'm Heidi Eaton, Professor of Computer Information Systems. I'm so proud of your accomplishments and wish you much success. You believed you could, we believed you could, and you did. You are educated, ECC educated. Your ECC degree is your ticket to the good life. It's your ticket to change the world. The whole world's in front of you now. Go get them. And always remember, ECC, there's no place like home.
Professor Susan Tim here from our business department. Congratulations to all of our graduates. We are so proud of you all, especially since this has been such a trying year. You've proven that you can rise up to the challenge. Congratulations, best wishes in all your future accomplishments, and please do stay in touch. Your faculty would love to hear how successful you become.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Barnes, Associate Dean of SBCT. Congratulations on your hard work and getting the job done. Yay, grads of 2021!
Hi 2021 graduates, this is Aaron from Student Life. Congratulations on graduating, and I look forward to seeing what you will do in the future.
Hi 2020 graduates, this is Sam Kono from Student Life, and I just want to wish you all the best in the coming years. Can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Hi 2021 graduates, can't wait to you guys do in the future. This is Luis from Student Life, wishing you guys the best.
Hi, my name is Vinny Cassio, and I'm one of the wellness professionals at Elgin Community College. And I want to take this opportunity to say congratulations, class of 2021. On behalf of Wellness Services, we are so proud of you. We understand that this past year has been rough for a lot of us, but you have overcome all the challenges, all the obstacles. You persevered, and you are graduating today. You are graduating as a Spartan, and that is something to be proud of and to take honor in. I also like to take this opportunity to say thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. The privilege to see you grow and accomplish all your goals has been an honor as a wellness professional. And I look forward to all the great accomplishments that are going to come in your future, because we understand that each and every one of you, you all have a bright future ahead of yourselves. And it's going to be incredible to watch. And so we're excited to see all the wonderful things that you're going to accomplish. And we're rooting for you always. We're always going to be here for you. So with that, again, today's your day. Celebrate. You've earned it. Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so proud of you.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Bruno, Academic Advisor here at ECC. On behalf of the Academic Advising team, we want to say congrats, class of 2021. You did it. Thank you for making us a part of your journey.
Hi, I'm Katrina Probst. I'm the Director of ADA and Student Disabilities, and I'd like to congratulate you on graduating this past year at ECC. You did a job well done, and I'm very proud of all of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Juan Fernandez. I'm the Director of Art and Design here at ECC. Congrats, class of 2021. You did it. High five.
Hey, class of 2021. This is Jennifer in Enrollment Services. We're so proud of you. Way to go after your dreams. Woo!
Hey, everybody. This is Eric Enders, Student Life Coordinator, class of 2021. You did it. Be proud. Get hyped. Get excited. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Rako, Chair for the ECC Board of Trustees. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi, this is Ann. Congratulations, class of 2021, and I wish you the very best of luck in your new adventure.
Hi graduates, I'm Chief David Kintz. I just want to take a moment to congratulate you on your graduation and for all your hard work during this pandemic. On behalf of your ECC Police Department, thank you for the opportunity to serve you over the last few years, and best of luck to all of you.
Dr. Sam, we are assembled for the commencement ceremonies to begin.
For spacious skies, for amber Thank you, Ms. Halterman and Professor Diffenbach, for the wonderful rendition of America the Beautiful. Greetings. Thank you for joining us to celebrate our Spring 2021 graduates. We are here together virtually in a formal ceremony today to recognize you for persevering through an unprecedented time to earn your degrees and certificates by way of hard work, determination, passion, and resilience. Your family members and friends share this special day with you. As you work towards this goal, their guidance, support, and encouragement helped you through your toughest moments. The Community College District 509 Board of Trustees provides resources and leadership that enable us to meet our responsibilities to student success in an environment that is open and innovative. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the members of the ECC Board of Trustees. Ms. Jennifer Rakal, Chair. Mr. John Duffy. Dr. Candace D. McCrary. Mr. Jeffrey A. Meyer. Mr. Shane Nowak, class of 2002. Dr. Claire Oleos. Dr. Donna Redmer, class of 1976, and Mr. James G. Allen Jr., current student trustee. Graduates, our esteemed faculty taught you, supported you, and ultimately instilled you with the knowledge and experience you needed to reach this point. We are fortunate to have a truly outstanding faculty as well as dedicated administrators and staff who provide support to students outside the classroom. The faculty members are led by Professor Kimberly Tava, President of the Faculty Association. Thank you for all you do for our students and our community. Now it is my pleasure to welcome Ms. Jennifer Rakal, Chair of the District 509 Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Dr. Sam. We are so proud of all of you today and thankful that Elgin Community College could be a part of your life journey. Plain and simple, college is difficult and full of challenges. It can feel very unfamiliar, confusing, overwhelming, even impossible, and downright scary at times. There are so many new schedules, new faces, new requirements, endless assignments, projects, tests, deadlines, and many a long and late night. And for many of you, attending ECC was in addition to many other demanding responsibilities, such as a job, helping your families, or raising children. Given all this, the fact that you have pursued your college degree or certificate in the midst of the fallout of an ongoing worldwide pandemic is absolutely remarkable. From deep within, you have had to muster and apply unusual focus, perseverance, strength, flexibility, determination, and great courage. On behalf of Elgin Community College District 509 Board of Trustees, it is an immense honor and privilege to recognize and congratulate you today for your academic accomplishments, which are nothing short of outstanding, especially given they have been achieved during such unusual and unpredictable times as these. Let me say it again, your academic accomplishments are outstanding, and so are you. You and your fellow graduates will long be remembered for your amazing ability to accomplish what you set out to do. What you set out to do in the face of great uncertainty and adversity. How stressful and discouraging it must have felt at times. But despite the rocky and uncomfortable road set before you, despite the unique, unexpected, and uphill path you had to travel to get here today, you did it. You stayed the course, and you emerged from the journey stronger, wiser, more educated, and better prepared. Take time today and into the future to stop, be still, and reflect on the seemingly insurmountable challenges that you have overcome since your first day as an ECC student. Think about how far you have come and all that you have achieved. A grueling math or writing class that you never thought you'd pass, but did. Enduring and priceless friendships you never thought you'd find. Newfound talents you developed that you never even knew you had in you. Treasure these things and let them fuel your courage for tomorrow. And I say give yourself a huge pat on the back and head down to the kitchen tonight. And after everyone else has gone to bed, treat yourself to a second piece of graduation cake. Be thankful for all the support, guidance, patience, and encouragement that you received from ECC faculty, staff, administrators, tutors, advisors, your friends, grandparents, parents, a spouse, and even your children during your time at ECC. Some of these people mentored you. They showed you the way and inspired you when the path ahead seemed unclear or too treacherous to navigate. Others were your shoulder to cry on and your biggest fans. They sympathized with your struggles and then encouraged you to keep going, seeing what you were capable of when your own vision had become clouded. Be thankful for the many ways others have come alongside and helped you. And then turn around and be that person for others. As you move ahead into unfamiliar and uncharted waters, whether in the academic world, in a new job, or in life, don't let your fear of the unknown, the unexpected, the different, or the difficult paralyze you. Instead, let that knot in your stomach be a reminder that you've already been down this road before. And although the circumstances will be very different, you have what it takes to overcome, to discover, to learn, to grow, to achieve, to accomplish. Instead of panicking, let that uncomfortable sense of fear be the thing that ignites your determination to embrace your next challenge. Embrace and be thankful for each opportunity you have to encounter new things, to learn and to grow. It will enhance your life journey and improve the lives of others along the way. Life was not meant to be done alone. Accept invitations to meet new people. Expose yourself to new ideas, and be a part of something new, different, unfamiliar, and maybe even slightly uncomfortable. This is just the beginning of your journey. Your hard-earned degree or certificate affirms your achievements, and with it, you are ready for the next step, your next adventure. Each one of you graduates, in your own unique, beautiful, powerful, and specific way, is a model of great capability and success. Be confident in your skills and your unique talents and abilities. We certainly are. Don't be shy or hesitant. Share these gifts with others, with your family and friends, your community, your country, the world. We need them. Our world desperately needs the gifts of talented people like you. Malcolm X once said, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." Class of 2021, be proud today and always, knowing you are prepared, you are ready, and you are tough. As an ECC alumni, stay connected and remember that ECC will always be your home, a place where you can always return to acquire new skills, to improve your life as you journey to fulfill your many dreams and aspirations. On behalf of the District 509 Elgin Community College Board of Trustees and the communities we represent, congratulations. May your road ahead go far and be full of many satisfying adventures. Now it is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Robert Russ, this year's Orrin G. Thompson Part-Time Faculty Award recipient, to deliver special remarks for our graduates. Thank you.
Good morning, and congratulations to the spring graduating class of 2021. My name is Rob Russ, an adjunct business instructor here for the last 2 decades. I and my fellow faculty members are not only proud of your achievements, we are honored to have been a part of your journey. Now, this opportunity to be with you here today is special to me in a rather serendipitous way. You see, I graduated from Dundee High School, since been renamed Dundee Crown High School. And emerging from high school, you might have called me rudderless. You see, with no plans and no real prospects, almost on a whim, I enrolled in classes here at ECC. I was met here by a vibrant, smart, and compassionate learning community. I graduated with a marketing certificate and a degree in business. Today, as a fellow Spartan, I can say that you have made a great decision earning your degree here at Elgin Community College. Now, while my experiences include the typical challenges of a community college student, work, school, family obligations, you have persevered through a global pandemic, economic uncertainty, and social unrest, and much more. You have been tested more rigorously than any SAT exam. Now, I realize these challenges that we face today may stir feelings of futility or even concern over what you've been handed. However, let me suggest a different perspective: opportunity. Deep within any challenge that you face, large or small, and often in disguise, are seeds of opportunity. After all, how did Alexander Hamilton, an impoverished orphan, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? Well, Hamilton fans know. The $10 founding father, without a father, got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a self-starter. And you too have opportunities. Opportunities ahead to affect the changes that are so desperately needed in the workplace, in school, in our community, in the country, and around the globe. You see, as you move to your career or to further your education or whatever your next endeavor might be, let me share some advice for you. Keep climbing. Keep climbing toward your goals. Dr. Robert Schuller described the peak-to-peak principle. That is P-E-A-K to P-E-E-K. You see, anytime we reach a goal, we reach a peak. And from that peak, we get a peek or a glimpse to a new goal. And the process continues. Historian Thomas Carlyle put it this way: go as far as you can see, and when you get there, you can see farther. Entrepreneur Jesse Isler described it similarly. He said, I didn't come this far to come this far. Today, you have reached a peak. Your mind has been expanded. Your learning has taken you to a new level, preparing you for what lies ahead. And finally, having been on this peak myself, it is my view that your journey will take you further than you ever imagined. Congratulations, ECC graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Taryn White, our student speaker for Career and Technical Education Ceremony, who will share words of wisdom and congratulatory remarks.
Thank you, Professor Russ. It's an honor to be here today to address and celebrate my fellow graduates. We did it. We achieved our goals with every obstacle that stood in our way for the last year or two. A worldwide pandemic, we did it anyway, and we'll be able to tell our children and their children about how we conquered whatever came our way. My journey may be a little different than yours. Some of you are young and continued your education right out of high school and heading to a university to make your way in the world. Some of us, myself particularly, have tried and failed at school and life more than once. This isn't my first attempt at a college education. In fact, this is my third, and every time has been for something completely different. At 19, I went to cosmetology school, but soon realized it wasn't for me. I was soon married and later divorced, and now had a little boy, Elijah, to take care of. When I was 25, I came to ECC for phlebotomy. I enjoyed the classes and did well, but I wasn't passionate about it. I was in a good relationship, and still am, with a great man, and we had 2 more little boys, Ezekiel and Odin. But I was back in the same cycle of dead-end jobs that didn't fulfill me or provide for my family. Not long after I had my youngest, I had an emotional conversation with my mom about what I was doing with my life. How was I going to provide for these 3 little boys? We started talking about trade work, and she finally asked, what about welding? Those 3 words have changed the entire course of my life. What about welding? It rekindled a memory about a paper I had written in high school, about where I saw myself when I was 70 years old. I wrote about an artist, a sculptor, a welder, a woman standing strong surrounded by a lifetime of creations. I wrote this primarily for the grade because it was a good story, not because I actually believed it. Since coming back to ECC in 2018, I've accomplished more than I could have imagined. I've been on the cover of ECC's Impact magazine and featured in the Chicago Tribune. I had my graduate essay published in 2019. I was featured on the cover and interviewed for a national magazine called The Welder. I was a guest speaker for WIM, the Women in Management organization who feature the top women in their respective fields at a monthly luncheon. My photo hangs on the walls of this campus. I'm a member of Phi Theta Kappa, even though I almost didn't graduate high school, and I'm currently employed as a welder with a company that has room to grow. I don't tell you this to brag. I tell you this because 3 years ago, this wasn't even a dream. I walked into the program knowing nothing about welding and very lost in my own life, and have walked out a completely different person. I have grown beyond words, and I owe the majority of this to my support system and the instructors in the welding program. Every day I walked into class and they were ready to teach us. They were energetic and encouraging, and you could see the passion in what they did, and it made me want to work harder. It made me excited to wake up every day to go to class. They have instilled that passion in me, and I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. Looking back now, the paths I took weren't really wrong. They eventually led me right where I needed to be. My failures were not really failures. There were times that I needed to look within myself and grow. It may have hurt at the time that it didn't work out, but life has a funny way of not letting things work out that aren't meant to be. I would not have been the student I have been for the last 3 years had I taken this program any sooner in my life. We all make decisions, and every decision has a consequence, whether good or bad. We have to weigh out the risk. I took a risk of going back to school with 3 young children and putting the majority of the financial burden on my husband. We took that risk, and it has more than paid off. Regardless of where you are in your life, every choice you make is leading you to where you need to be. You just need to find the right path and fight to stay on it.
Thank you, Ms. White. Students, it's customary for college presidents to meet students at the beginning of the academic journey and at the end. I hope I had the opportunity to meet most of you. I know quite a few of you. But if I did not, at least I have the opportunity now to address you virtually. You went through a pandemic. You persevered. You showed grit. And you've made it. And I can tell you, having gone through this, you can go through any challenge that is thrown at you. So well done. Along the way, there were issues of racial and social justice. Some of you participated in them and helped to make our community better. Hopefully, you will continue to be an inspiration to others to ensure that there is social justice for all. Now that you've completed, you can compete. There's another group of students I want to recognize, the Complete to Compete scholars. These were students who had been going to school for several semesters and needed extra financial resources to be able to complete. They were funded by the foundation, and this is the first group of people to do that. It's wonderful to have all of you here. Now that you are done with your degree requirements, I have two things for you to do. One, I want you to make greater contribution to your community. You are needed. The skills and knowledge you have, they are needed in your community. So reach out and do something special. It shouldn't be necessarily big, but do something for your community. The second is a request also. I want you to sit down with a piece of paper and write a note to your favorite professor. I want you to do it the old school way. Don't type it on the computer. Don't send us email. Just write it out and get an envelope and write the name of the professor, care of Elgin Community College, and send it to us. Oh, incidentally, you need to do something to make sure it gets here. You need a stamp. Some of you probably have not seen a stamp in a long time. Well, you could go to the post office and get it. And if you don't know where a post office is, go to Jewel. They sell stamps, and put one on it and mail it to the professor. That will ensure that the professor will remember you in the years to come. You don't know. You may need a recommendation from the professor one day, and this will be a good reminder. Ordinarily, I'm able to then get in the midst of students so that I can identify the unique features related to our students. Well, first of all, I know that even during the pandemic, several of you joined clubs and societies and worked during that time. Some of you were involved in student government. Thank you for being part of it. Some of you were athletes before the pandemic and were itching to participate in sports during the pandemic. Unfortunately, we were not able to do that. But thank you for representing our institution. Some of you were parents during the time you studied, or caregivers. You took care of others. You balanced so many things. So if you were a parent or a caregiver, give yourself a special applause for doing an outstanding job during this very difficult time. Some of you worked, sometimes full-time, and you combined it with your education. You did great. Some of you were part-time. Congratulations. And for those who went full-time, that is fine. You did an outstanding job also. We have among our graduates people who are the first in their families to go to college. This is special. You know something? Your family cannot say in future that they are the first in the family to go to college because you have done it, and you have done it very well. And among you are veterans, people who have served this nation. Thank you. We salute you for your service to our nation. And now, I want to come and be close to you. Ordinarily, on campus, I would have been standing right there in front of you to talk to you, to identify some of you. Well, we have many of you graduating in different fields, and you are going to help our community extensively. We have those who have taken courses in accounting. If there's anyone out there who needs taxes done, maybe you were a little bit late, these students can help you with your taxes. Automotive technology. I can tell you, if your car breaks down, if after watching this you go out and your car cannot start, remember, there's an ECC graduate this year who can help you with that. Business. These are the future business leaders. We've educated them, we've trained them. You will see some of them in the business environment in the very near future. CNC operators, manufacturing is very important for our nation. We have people who are trained in the manufacturing sector. Criminal justice. The need for well-trained people in law enforcement environment is more paramount than ever before. We have people who are educated to be exemplary in what they do. Emergency medical technicians. I hope you don't need someone coming to your house, but if you were to need one, I can assure you that that person who is an ECC graduate is very well trained and will be able to take care of you. If you see a fire truck on the way or you hear a siren, one of these graduates or more will be on that fire truck helping our community. Massage therapy. We all need it. As we grow older, we need massage. That is one of the professions that will never go out of style. We need that. We have graduates. We have graduates this year in that program. Culinary arts, one of the largest programs on campus. We all need to eat. And we have people who can really get you eating well. They are graduates of this class. You go to any of our local hospitals, I bet you the second or third nurse that you meet is a graduate from ECC. And we are adding to that population. Phlebotomy. Yeah, you need to have your blood drawn. And sometimes it's very painful. It leaves marks. Well, I'm going to make a deal with you. If you go, ask whether they are ECC graduate. And if they are, it will not hurt and there wouldn't be any marks there because we have outstanding graduates. Physical therapy assistant. In the last few years, I've had some leg problems and I've needed physical therapy. Thankfully, I've met some ECC students who are doing their clinical rotations and they are ready to help you out there. Radiography, X-ray, mammograms, and so forth. You go to any of these hospitals, the people you meet there are ECC graduates. And I'm going to pause and give a shout out to a special person, Deb Letizio. Deb Letizio has been the director for the last 12, 13 years and is retiring at the end of this semester. Well, I am giving a special shout out to her because during the whole period that she was here, her students scored 100% on all the board exams. Thank you. And with that, you know that the person who is going to do the x-ray next to you is highly educated. HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning. This weather has been a little bit iffy, but now we know that we are late spring, early summer. Should your air conditioner break down, there's an ECC graduate who will be able to help you. Welding. Wow. Welding is in everything that we do. The faculty member there once told me that the watch that you have on has a welding component. Your cell phone has a welding component. We've trained a lot of people who will be able to serve our community well. So as you can see from this group, outstanding individuals, and there are many, many, many other fields that I could not read for you today. But whatever that you need someone in the workforce for, I can assure you that ECC has trained people to do that, and our community will be better off in the years to come. I almost forgot two other areas. Surgical tech. Surgical tech, you go there and the surgeon is going to do some work on you. Unless there's someone trained at ECC, I bet that surgeon is not going to take care of you. And last but not least, truck driving. You see trucks going around the street and sometimes you are really worried about it. Well, check out and see if it's an ECC grad. You don't have to worry because they get double the training required and as a result are highly trained. There are more students who will be serving this community. Thank you. Today, I leave you with a poem once posted on the wall of Mother Teresa's orphanage in Calcutta called Do It Anyway. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. I hope our words will inspire you to keep learning and achieving class of 2021. We have now arrived at the central moment in this ceremony, the awarding of degrees and certificates to students who have met the academic degree and certificate requirements established by the faculty of their respective programs or disciplines. The names of all the graduates are listed in the program.
We will now present the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science, the Vocational Specialist Certificate, and the Basic Vocational Specialist Certificate. Guadalupe G. Alvarez. Armando Arellano. Paulino Arellano. Brian R. Arredondo. Victoria Areola. Alejandro Bajina. Alex J. Barron. Jason J. Bard. Cynthia Lynn Baxter. Micah Benici. Christine A. Blanchard. Rashida M. Butler. Emily L. Buttermore. Jamie Lynn Cahill. Juana Patricia Campos. Terry John Cannon Jr. Stephanie C. Carlson. Jacqueline Carmona. Yubana Carrera. Elizabeth M. Casamento. Caitlin M. Casio Mariana. Beatriz Adriana Castellan. Rebecca Charez. Juan C. Chavez. James Chimaluski. Alyssa A. Chovanasek. Heather Coletti. Danielle A. Columbia. Tracy Cooks. Leonardo J. Cooksey. Nur Cordone. Rocio Conejo. Magdalena Covarrubias. Alexander M. Cross-Bolt. John T. Crown. Alberto Cruz Jr. Amy M. Dabe. Yaretze del Carmen de Anda. Paola L. Delgado. Kyle N. Yangson. Alexis Diaz Cazares. Dylan F. Dombrowski. Diony A. Dominguez. Crystal Y. Duran. Darlene Janelle Dwyer. Oleg Dakusha. Liam Ellis. Yadira Escontrias. Maria Luna. Cecilia Estrada. Noah J. Evinger. Jessica Lynn Falco. Lindsay M. Farrell. Anthony Charles Fike. Martha Fernandez. Teneri Fernandez de Lara Perez. Jane L. Fitzgerald. Shannon L. Fixmer. Guadalupe Flores. Kyla Ford. Ashley E. Freeman. Ashley Freer. Ada Fry, Frederick A. Fuentes, Evelyn Gallegos, Alexander J. Gallo, Christian Galvin, Ramon Galvin, Ana Laura Garcia, Julissa K. Garcia, Audrey L. Gatch, Leslie A. George, Efren A. Gonzalez, Evelyn Gonzalez, Juan Gonzalez, Oscar Gonzalez, Amber Marie Gregory, Amanda N. Grindle, Jillian M. Gross, Wilroskin M. Guiab, Bart Gumieni, Adriana Gutierrez, Ibeth Melissa Gutierrez, Hanson A. Hageman, Jacqueline R. Hampson, Jacob A. Hansen, Mugiz Hack, Gloria M. Hernandez, Jaylene Hernandez, Sabrina Monique Hernandez, Teresa Hernandez, Max H. Harold, Joanna M. Holtzkampf, Lee Horn, Rebecca Huerta, Brittany Daniel Eidler, Haley N. Eidler, Andrew J. Johnson, Kimberly L. Jarek Johnson, Nathaniel Johnson, Jr., Dominique Joy, Tara Ann Julison, Natalie Y. Kazarud, Amber M. Kelm, Jasmine Khan, Robert A. Coleridge, Ilana A. Konyeka, Linda M. Cooper, Ashley A. Kuhn, Jill D. Lavezzi, Ryan K. Lee, Sr., Juan Luna, Maria Magdalena Luna Rodriguez, Alexis M. Lupa, Audrey Maculoso, Aaron Madrigal, Carmelita C. Magbanwa, Maxwell A. Maguiagad, Evelyn Maldonado, Maritza Maldonado Ruiz, Kaylee R. Martin, Cynthia Martinez, Samantha L. Mavazere, Leonard T. Melton, Carissa Marie Mendoza, Alicia Marie Miranda Martinez, Leslie Odalis Miranda, Leticia Montes, Trey D. Moore, Maria Jose Morales Alvarez, Martin R. Moreno, Muhammad Nafil, Nicole Nalick, Karen I. Nava Antonio, Bretta Nelson, William Nichols, Shayla T. Obispo, Josen Akava, Melanie Ochoa, Claudia Ornelas, Gerardo Orozco Bautista, Maria Ortiz, Jeanette Osorio, Charles M. Perro, Durj J. Patel, Vrushtiban J. Patel, Karen Ann Pierce, Salvador Peña, Leslie Y. Perez, Samantha A. Perez, Viviana V. Perez, Jeremy S. Peterson, Jacob A. Palaudo, Sarah G. Potenza, Isabel C. Quinones, Alexandro Ramos, Forum Raval, Hilario Real, Ithlali Reyes, Amanda N. Rikos, Sherry Riggs, Sylvester Riley, Ariel G. Rivera, Christian Roca, Erica Rodriguez, Gladys Rodriguez, Journey S. Rogers, Darius S. Rawlings, Jose A. Ruiz, Felicia Sanchez, Nicole J. Sanchez, Ashfaq A. Sani, Sandra R. Schock, Rainey Skull, Janelle Jewel Selman, Amber I. Saylor, Samuel T. Saylor, Kyle D. Shively, Audrey L. Shores, Dorian A. Simmons, Divis C. Sims, Dylan T. Saborovich, Edwin Soto, Jesse A. Soto, Marilyn Soto, Oscar Soto, Lynette Renee Stone, Amanda L. Strave, Leah Strazala, Tanya Marie Teeter, Brandon Thomas, Nathan S. Tooley, Alexander Torres, Gianpiero Turso, Andrea D. Valadez, Joanna M. Valentin, Steve Van, Candy L. Van Vive, John S. Van Weel, Tara L. Vargas, Bharti Varma, Jocelyn Velasquez, Mary Harriet Vibar, Shelley R. Vickers, Nicholas Villay, Aaron M. Walters, Taryn D. White, Rebecca B. Willert, Harry S. Truman Williams, Jr., Louis A. Ignacia.
Congratulations to the graduates, their families, our faculty, staff, and board. Dr. Sam, board members, faculty, deans, and guests, I have the honor of presenting these candidates for the degrees and certificates to be conferred today. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present to you the members of the 2021 graduating class who've completed all the requirements for the degree or certificate to be conferred, and I want to thank them for selecting ECC. Congratulations to all of you.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the State of Illinois, I hereby confer upon you the degree or certificate being awarded today and grant you all the rights and privileges thereto. On behalf of the college and our community, I offer my congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the graduating class of 2021. Thank you for attending today's ceremony.